case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a controversial 1996 case, Smallwood v. State tested whether someone knowingly inflicting the HIV virus could be held accountable for premeditated murder. At the center of the case was Dwight Ralph Smallwood, an HIV-positive man convicted for a series of armed robberies during which he sexually assaulted his victims without protection, potentially exposing them to the virus. This disturbing case was further complicated by the state's argument that Smallwood's HIV-positive status effectively equated to wielding a deadly weapon. Much like discharging a loaded firearm at a victim, Smallwood's actions could have potentially resulted in the death of his victims due to AIDS. Consequently, he was charged with attempted murder and assault with intent to murder. In the lower court, Smallwood was convicted of most of the crimes, excluding attempted murder and assault with intent to murder. The Court of Special Appeals upheld Smallwood's convictions. However, in a turn of events, it was decided that a direct intention to kill the victims must be clearly evident, and merely exposing someone to a risk of death was not conclusive enough. Dissatisfied with the implications of the lower court's decision, Smallwood appealed his conviction. Subsequently, the Court of Appeals of Maryland granted to hear the case, as it asked the thorny question of whether, under certain circumstances, intentional HIV transmission could equate to an attempted homicide. Ultimately, Smallwood's convictions were upheld, but they sparked a significant debate. The court honed in on the legal gap where assessing the probability of death due to willful exposure to a deadly disease was concerned. The case underscored the necessity to differentiate between intentionally exposing an individual to HIV and intending to kill them through that exposure.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class